Hello to all Creed heads. Happy Ezio Saturday. Oh, we simply have to keep playing Assassin's Creed. I forgot about Ezio's horrible green suit. Hey, Felid.
If only Aunt Funda could see this.
That's right, I was here at the home of the guy who ran away.
Another string. Hey!
If I'm quick enough, I may be able to get this guy without letting him run away. Where the fuck is this guy? Ezio, you gotta fucking hit the button that kills him. I truly despise Ezio. Yeah, let me just pull out my goddamn parachute. A move I've never wanted to do when I'm flying directly above my target. No, it's bass. Certainly not like the instrument. It's like the Mega Man character who's named after the instrument, but only in the opening FMV to the English version of Mega Man 8. Anyway, I gotta get the hell out of here. I don't even care. Optional content in Assassin's Creed Revelations. I think we've gone beyond my caring because of this, mostly because of this stupid fucking parachute. That's awesome that you can do that, Ezio, right? It's so cool that you can use a parachute in a place where the highest building you can climb is like 3 floors. I hate this motherfucker. Yeah, it's pronounced like Dive Buster. That's right.
Are you a compassionate man, Effendi? Can you help me? That I stole fruit from a vendor, I will not deny. But only because my hunger has trumped my honesty. Bring me the key to these chains, and I will repay you tenfold.
I can't wait for the end of playing Ezio games.
Wait right here.
Maybe this is supposed to be the good one, but like, it's hitting me like a goddamn freight train. How it's just the same game again, and it's so far hasn't shown any of the good game parts. I hope. Happy long weekend gaming to you too. Ready to move on to Connor. It's gonna be the same game though. That's why I simply can't abide. I'll take that key, please. Like, I guess I should have expected it, right? There's 3 games that came out in the span of 3 years. But Brotherhood was, like, notably better than the first one, even if it was still pretty bad. And kind of, like, rushed at the end. I thought that this would be also notably better. So far, the impression I'm getting is that they made it worse again. But, like, not on purpose. Well, maybe on purpose.
You humbled me, Effendi. I will return to the merchant I robbed and show him the same
The
kindness.
real
After you have
revelation
cleared your
is the
conscience,
burnout
amigo,
along the way.
consider joining our cause. To be an
I
honest
know they're
man,
not releasing
one
the
needs
same
honest
game
work.
13
be honored.
times.
Saul,
Because at one point they were like, we've reinvented Assassin's Creed. Or maybe at least at like 3 points. I think they did it 3 times, right? Where they were like, here's new Assassin's Creed, where you have to do a bunch of stuff to gain world points or something. You can't just progress the story. And then here's new Assassin's Creed, where it's a semi-RPG, where you have to spend 100,000 hours doing RPG stuff, is my understanding. And then I think now they're doing new Assassin's Creed, where it's like these ones again. But I don't really know. I don't really know what's going on, and I don't want to know. Maybe I just don't want to know. You're shocked they're not DLC? Yeah, they weren't doing DLC like that back then, though. You know? They were doing it different back in 2009, I think is when Assassin's Creed 2 came out. Hey, Ref. Oops. Threw a bomb. Because they changed the button to L3. They changed a lot of buttons from triangle to L3 in this game, which is like... I get it. But why? I get that we've got our new smoke bomb button, but like, come on man, L3? Yeah, man. I feel like people were asking for Assassin's Creed, but in Japan for like years. Like a decade, probably. And they just didn't do it until multiple people did it better. Well, presumably did it better, you know. Assassin's Creed Japan isn't out yet, right? Maybe it is. Maybe it just came out. Exhausted from working. Yeah, I'll be out here tonight. I made a stream promise. There will be some Superman as well. So we've all got that to look forward to. That's what's keeping my heart beating today. Hey Hoda, the Desmond heads. I don't know if they're gonna make it. There's probably... I'm sure Desmond's got a fan in the world, right? Surely at least one fan. Jersey. Yeah, it's Ezio Gaming. Exhausted sigh. It's Ezio Gaming. Yo, end of season special? Dude, I hate my current robe choice. But it's all my fault, right? I chose the robes. They're horrible. It's like pea green. Ass in Screed. So true. Gotta assign a den leader. Well, buddy, welcome. You're the den leader now. Hey, Sniper Man. Yeah, it's back to Revelation. Brotherhood was pretty okay, I will say. I don't know. I kind of wasn't feeling that way for probably 7 out of the maybe 12 hours that that game took to finish. But it was pretty okay. They mostly made it better than Assassin's Creed 2, and then all the missions suck, and then the game just kind of crashes to an ending, which was funny. It was funny. Oh, the den leader wants to talk to me. Of course. The secret ending. Have they even done anything? Like, I feel like they haven't even done anything with that yet. I did watch the secret ending. That's like an Assassin's Creed 3 thing, maybe.
And wait for me to arrive. You shall see for yourself.
This is how Ezio would have done it. Ezio would have had a guy kill that guy. Hold on, data? I'm sensing a data fragment. I do like how much higher Ezio can jump climbing walls. Climbing walls has really been like a fucking chore in the past 2 games. Just like flat-ish walls that you're supposed to find the cracks in to climb. I know, Majumbo. It's been too many days of Ezio. I need to move on with my life. This is like day 30 of Ezio, or like day 26 of Ezio. I will not be moving on to Watch Dogs right away. I'm gonna need until maybe the end of the year to get to Watch Dogs. I've got some 10 game to go through still. Plus I want to play Batman, which would probably be better before Watch Dogs. Spider tank? It'll be waiting for me.
Sharpen your senses. There is a danger here I do not fully understand.
Here's the tower
Watch.
defense. I hope
I will have a look
it
around.
does not appear again.
But will return most
The
rapidly.
next Ubisoft game I play? I mean, probably. I don't know. Alright, I've located my target. They have real detectiving in this game.
I do not like the look of
The
this.
detective vision, it's just like in Batman. They were like, damn, those Batman games really did this detective vision good. What if we just had that in Assassin's Creed? We kind of already have some
Follow that man.
some detective-like vision.
Only a guilty man runs with such speed.
Oh, I know they love the detective vision in this era, but I mean, come on. Yes, this is me and my boy. Yes, into the scaffolding. Got his ass.
Are you injured?
My pride is wounded, and now my heart is heavy. That man, his name is Vari. He was an assassin once.
He has obvious skill and a score to settle.
Evet. Until that man is caught
After
or
the
killed,
Ezio
I
collection,
fear none of us will be
would I
safe
say
in
I
this
have a
city.
worse, better,
And until you
or
are properly
unchanged
trained,
feeling
I
toward
will not let
Ubisoft
you go
games?
head-to-head with a killer as deadly as this
My
man.
feelings are basically the
Let
same
us
as they
focus
were
on further
before.
honing your skills first.
Assassin's Creed has basically been everything I expected it to be, maybe a little bit worse. Maybe a little bit worse. But mostly it's been about how I expected it to be. Okay, they're just going on a mission. I saw defense and was like... my brain immediately thought this was going to be some tower defense. %, chance of success. Plus 13,000 XP from this one mission. Let's perspectivize things here. In Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, one mission might get your assassin 11 XP. The scale has changed. Get out there, buddy. You're gonna level up so many times. Look, I'm not saying I won't play like 8 more Assassin's Creed games in my lifetime. But it's gonna take a while. We're gonna have to slowly work our way there. Because this one has been exhausting, and I've only played it for like an hour and a half. Oh, I like big numbers too. It's just, it's funny to see after one game ago, we were pushing numbers as high as, like, less than 3 digits. I heard Eggman. I heard I should be checking out the cell phone, the, like, Java phone version of Assassin's Creed 3. Assassin's Creed Red Sox? Is that the phone one? I'm sure I'll be doing tower defense too much. Can I picture myself gaming at 80? I can't picture myself at 80, I don't think. I don't know what it'll be like then. That's like... That's gonna be like 70... I'm not 10 years old. That's gonna be like... My math's a little off. But like 50 years from now. We might not even have gaming anymore. Oh, I can't afford to save the bookstore. Sad.
Please, Effendi. I am a weak, simple man. Not important.
Language fails to offer an interest.
Like, what if I'm 80 and there's only like Genshin Impact? I don't know if I'll be gaming. I'll be playing Assassin's Creed 5. For the third time.
Oh, my good sir. I don't suppose you are in need of a little coin.
I refuse to take the boat, which also reloads the area for some reason.
Have I somehow annoyed you, sir?
Ezio is already old. We've got old Ezio in this game. They should have done like Final Fantasy VII Remake with this game. That's how Ubisoft should have saved the Assassin's Creed franchise. I guess they kind of did make a like 90-hour long RPG one, but it should have been a remake of Ezio's game instead of an original concept. Because it would have been funnier.
Decent tenants. Once they capture a location, they like to keep it intact.
Because they intend to stay.
Que sin lincle. Well, as promised, if you want to learn how to craft your own bombs, I can show you.
I guess I should
Don't
learn
touch
that.
One wrong move and bang, the building comes down.
Are you serious?
The look on your face. Here, I'll show you.
Who can say 50 years is a long time? We could have a new TV technology, so I can't play my PS5 anymore. And people will still be complaining if you say the PS3 is retro. Look at all these crafting options. Wow. There's so many bombs to craft. I'm just... Oh, the bomb codex? The bomb codex. It's my bomb achievements. That's so true. That will be ironic. I really have to craft.
We craft our bombs from a combination of 3 parts. The shell, the gunpowder, and the primary ingredient.
I see this screen
Sometimes
and
we add a few extras
it's just
too,
like
for
I
fun.
want to
But we'll come
I
to that
want them
later.
to not
For now,
make Assassin's
focus on
Creed
these
Revelations retroactively. If that's possible. I don't want to do this, man. Just Nope, it's bombs. Ezio can craft a bomb now. Here's the testing room. Ezio can carry 3 bombs.
You'll find many ingredients for bomb recipes scattered throughout the city. So keep your eyes open and your nose to the ground as you move about.
That should keep me busy.
My favorite
Gracias,
revelation? They don't actually do
ever seen
revelations
this
in
book?
these games.
No, it's a journal.
See,
The Secret Crusade by Niccolo Polo. Marco's father?
I found this on a Templar in
I
Massa.
have a sneaking
Mentions the
suspicion
5
that
keys to
basically
Altair's
nothing is
library.
going to happen
Niccolo brought them here and hid them.
in Assassin's Creed
And the
Revelations.
Templars know this, so it's a race against time.
They found one already. beneath
Because that's
Tokyo.
kind of what happened in
I want to
Brotherhood.
recover it and find the other 4.
So, where will you begin?
The old Polo trading post, I think. They ran a business in this area, no?
I believe so. Speak with a man named Piri Reyes
God, if
in the
only.
bazaar.
If
He can point you in
only.
the right direction. And teach you a few more bomb recipes, if you are so inclined.
We need a contemporary Assassin's Creed game set in, like, North Jersey. Kind of in the style of The Sopranos.
Absolutely beyond my comprehension.
Nah, that's not a revelation. I don't think Assassin's Creed's worse than I expected. In some ways, it's better than I expected. Mostly, it's the same as I expected. There's no way to walk anywhere. It can be in like one of the cities that have slightly better pedestrian access, but you probably still will also get hit by a car. That is just Watch Dogs. They have Watch Dogs takes place in New Jersey.
Excuse for such recklessness.
It's in Chicago. Can you go to the Bean in Watch Dogs? I didn't get a chance to go to the Bean while I was in real Chicago. I would love to go in Watch Dogs. Hack the Bean. I gotta get Ezio out of this green suit. It would be cool to hack the Bean from Chicago. What is that guy doing? What was he working on back there? He's just pantomiming. Goodbye, Green Ezio. We will be putting on a nicer color for Ezio. How about something inexpensive though? How about Aegean marble? It's not bad. The sash is really bright. No, I still don't know what the currency is. And no, I haven't. If there's gambling, I have not found it yet. Dude, they just get mad at Ezio for existing. I think my notoriety goes up when I buy a shop.
Their lifeless corpses. Bring the city peace.
European marble. Okay, let's keep our language check here, okay? Ezio wouldn't tolerate such vulgarities. Templars hate the economy. Let's take a look, right? I just bought a store. Check that meter. It went up. They actually get mad at you for doing economy. Why? They've increased the number of ways to like get notoriety in this game and removed 2 of the 3 ways to get rid of it. Ezio would never say a swear. Ezio only speaks Italian.
Reports of violence and intimidation. I am to kill any I find.
So he won't say a swear. Because it's in Italian. If you swear in Italian, that to me is not a swear, right? Because I don't speak Italian.
Very Reyes. I think I have seen some of your earliest work.
Reyes? Did Yusuf Tazim send you? That sounds like one of his exaggerations.
The Italians get a
He said you
pass
could
on
show me the
swearing
location of
anyway,
Niccolo
right?
Polo's
It's like part of
former
the
trading
culture.
post.
Ah, you must be that Floranzala he's been yammering on about.
Maybe that's just Italian
Mario?
Americans.
Ezio.
I don't hear the difference. Yes, the old polo shop. It's just west of Ayasofya. Here.
Grazie. Yusuf also mentioned that you were the man to talk to about specialty bombs.
Ah, that man. He is a talker. A vet. I'm a navigator in the Sultan's Navy. Currently on leave to study cartography. But through my soldiering, I've also gained an appreciation for artillery and explosives. And it has served the assassins well. It gives us an edge. I carry many kinds of bombs. For assassins only, of course. Lethal.
That's good,
tactical,
man.
diversionary, and a few peculiar casings. Everything you see here is for sale. If you can prove you know how to use it first.
I'm gonna be
I am
real with
eager
you,
to
I don't
learn.
want to engage with this system.
Well,
I want to press
No
square.
one is stopping you. Just let me know.
I do not wish to engage with the crafting and learning system. I think I'll be going now. Ezio would have done it. That's where me and Ezio differ a little bit. I'm not Italian, you see. It's called Assassin's Creed, not Assassin's Craft. Yeah, that was pretty good physics right there. We're going to the bookstore.
Buongiorno, Merhaba. Please come in. Oh, excuse the clutter. I have not had time to tidy up since my trip.
You sailed from Rhodes, no?
See, how did you know?
We were on the same ship. I am Ezio Auditore.
Sofia Sartor. Have we met?
We have now. May I have a look around?
Is Da Vinci still
Prego.
alive? Like
Most of my
canonically in
best
real
tomes
life?
are in the back.
At this point in time? Maybe they had to kill off Da Vinci because he died
This district. Most keep
in
to
real.
the Venetian Quarter and Galata.
Altrettanto. I assume the Ottoman war with Venezia would have driven most of you away.
I lived here with my parents when I was a girl.
He was still alive, you think
The
so?
war pushed us out, but I always knew I would
I'm not too well aware of Da Vinci's history.
Have you found anything interesting? Mio Dio! Who put that there? Incredibile. Where does it lead?
Why don't we find out?
Who are you, Messere?
Only the most interesting man in your life.
Ah, che presuntuoso.
A presto, Sofia. I will return in a moment.
Now, this is post a world interested in Da Vinci's Code, which I'm pretty sure was just a made-up thing for a kind of mediocre novel. But anyway, the world had moved on. We were all busy thinking about the apocalypse, Nostradamus, who again has not appeared. I don't think he's gonna be relevant.
I've been here a few weeks.
13 months! Ever since the Grand Master found that damn key. But he hasn't got a clue what he's doing. All he knows is that somewhere in the city...
This is a big city.
Toxero. That's what I said.
Ezio must have had kids by now.
Back to your post, Ayrtes.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they'll reveal when he has kids in the movie. Which I'm not gonna watch. Yup, we've got secret crypts again. Man, on the one hand, the crypts are like kind of the cool part of Assassin's Creed. On the other hand, I really want to do the crypts only to get, like, stopped. Because I can't find the way into one and don't feel like continuing again. Well, I would think that the cum line would lead directly to Desmond.
We'll find the key soon.
It must have. How else would Desmond be able to sync up with Ezio? Oh good, there's a bomb crafting spot here in the dungeon.
Look alive, huh? We pay you to wash the doors, not your feet.
This is how we do it. Here in Assassin's Creed. Clueless. Clueless. Ezio, man, what the fuck was that? Whatever. We're hitting square. Not how Ezio would have done it. I wonder about that, though. I wonder about that. Because Ezio always seems to be the one getting into like some shit where he flies off a platform when I don't want to be flying off a platform.
I'm sick of this place. I really am. 8 hours of this filth. Pistefto.
They really want me to craft bombs. They're putting bomb crafters everywhere.
Petros, make sure we have enough torches for the excavation.
It's true.
I'm tired of
Ezio is
stumbling
no
around
longer
in the
in
dark.
his Italian arc. He's always Italian, though. He's always bringing that Italian vibe that the Templar really don't like. That's just a guy. Is that just a guy? Probably not someone who needs to be killed, I would think.
He seems quite well at home, no? Somehow familiar.
Yeah, that's how we do it here. Don't even worry about it, guys. I'm on your team. Ezio blast. And that's how we got the cistern gate key from that guy. Yeah, Majumbo. Well. Hey, we're pumping these games out year after year, so. We got that British gunpowder, that superior British gunpowder that has a wide area of effect.
There is someone down here with us. Keep your eyes open and your hands steady.
I think it's cool that they were like, hold on, gotta find the captain. Not you, not you, probably you. Yeah, looked pretty captain-like. It's like, oh, you got the hook. But it seems like Ezio can jump with just a regular jump about as far as he can jump with the hook. The hook only seems useful for those right there. But I don't know. What am I even concerned about? Clueless. Actually clueless. They didn't hear the loudest noise in the world that just happened. The fucking Ezio blast. I know, they hardly reacted to him dying right next to them. Genuinely, the game has, I think, gotten worse from the last two. The NPCs are completely oblivious now. And I mean, it's not like they were very smart before, but like, holy shit, man. What's going on here? Yeah, they weren't really oblivious before. But like, I don't know. There was a part yesterday where I was just able to walk up to a guy, a two-man guard unit, and just kill them both in stealth. And there were plenty of those in the last two games, and you absolutely couldn't just walk up to them and kill them both in stealth without Ezio doing the T-pose move. I've never played Soul Calibur 5. I can only hope that they maintain the Ezio blast, though. That can be part of the Assassin's Creed full series playthrough, the Ezio solo campaign. Detected it. Another of the hidden tombs of Altair. What's he looking for? I believe these are keys to the library of Altair. They didn't even put in an exit to these ones. Sorry, loud car. They just teleport Ezio out now?
Salve, Ezio. That took some time. What did you find?
Something that may interest you.
Come on, man. Where's the integrity?
And here is my shop.
Look at the markings.
Ezio should be coming out through a sewer.
And these are titles of books. Rare books. A few of these have not been seen for more than a millennium.
Niccolo Polo hid these books around the city. These maps should tell us where.
You're beginning to interest me. Vaguely.
From what I can tell, I need to find these 3 books first. They may contain clues to locate the rest of these.
Molto curioso.
Another was found beneath Topkapi Palace, but there is still time to reach the others.
Found by whom?
Men who do not read. Sophia,
Oh, what's
can you
in the
decipher this
library?
map? Help me find these books.
Can I borrow them when
Who
you're
can
finished?
really say? I think the
We will work something
locations
out.
of the Assassin's Vault or the Great Temple, one or the other. There's definitely both of those things exist in the world.
Yusuf, salute.
Hey, Ruby.
Piri told me I might see you here. Did you find what you were looking for?
I believe so.
If nothing else,
This
Yusuf
was
has
Altair's
mad
flag.
swag, so
A strange artifact.
we're happy to see him.
Ah, it is like nothing I have ever seen. You should keep it somewhere safe.
At our headquarters, see. I will.
The stream title, it isn't the
brings you
quote
this
I
way?
was looking
I am
for,
coordinating with our allies.
but I
today.
couldn't find the one
The
I was
thieves in the
looking
bazaar,
for.
the mercenaries near the arsenal, and the Romanis in the
I
Constantine
wanted the
district.
one where
You are spread a bit thin,
Kojima's
Yusuf.
talking about like
Let me speak
Old
with the
Snake
Romanis
is
myself.
also Cold
I
Snake.
have had so little contact with them in the past.
That would ease my mind. If you are in a hurry, you may travel by our network of tunnels. The air down there is a little foul, but the rats are no bigger than dogs.
Grazie.
Thank you, Yusuf. Yeah, they didn't really know what a CD was back then. Hold up. This game is actually awesome. All the fast travel is just unlocked right away. Alright, Assassin's Creed Revelations. I see what you're cooking with. The city's kind of smaller than ever before, but you know, that's fine. I'm glad they resolved it. CD's nuts. Yeah.
The main armies of the Empire are to report to Everland.
It was a Ubisoft game. We already know they sand all the fine details out.
All unit commanders not having specific orders should coordinate with the office of the Grand Vizier.
That guy's gonna shoot me. Don't even worry about it, bud.
Madness lurks everywhere, I suppose.
Total disrespect for propriety.
Oh my god. More than ever before. Enemies with ranged weapons. This is the real reason that maybe I'm a little apprehensive about Assassin's Creed 3. In the age of having guns.
There he is! Hurry! Ah, I got you now! Die! Well, there he is! Down. What are you waiting?
I see you gotta kill this guy specifically. And then everyone will basically fuck off. Excellent. Maybe they don't go crazy with them in 3. It just seems like if ever they were going to go crazy with the guns, the American Revolution game would be the one to do it. The thing about Assassin's Creed 3 is that I'm almost definitely gonna play it, which is really makes you think. They gotta put that one on sale though. They don't ever put that one on sale, from what I've been seeing. They remastered it too recently. So I can't buy Assassin's Creed 3 for like $6. M4, M5, and 6. But that's the thing, 4, 5, and 6 go on sale. I'll probably play 4, 5, and 6 before 3. I don't need to unearth my Wii U, it's plugged in.
Assassin! You have nothing to fear, Effendi. Your identity is safe with
Are
me.
you just gonna join the assassins, bud?
for that.
Forgive my brash introduction, but I am an assassin in training myself. I am strong, fast, and quite a hit with the ladies.
That is a start.
How about a race, huh? I will prove to you my skill. Say, to that spot there?
Not happy about it, but I'll do
I
this.
could spare a few
Get you
moments.
into the
All right,
assassins.
go!
So that we can start doing the rain of arrows. Win the race.
I told you I was good!
You're not good, man. You just set this up in a way that I don't know where the next spot to go is.
Here we go! Did you see that?
The last Wii U game I played, me and a buddy replayed Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate earlier in the year. Before the servers went down. I will not be plugging in the Xbox 360 to play Assassin's Creed 3. I hate plugging in the Xbox 360, you have to understand. That thing only goes in for games where I need to use the Xbox 360 to play them. And Dark Souls 2 for that one funny Xbox 360 version stream.
You are good, old man.
You have some natural talent yourself.
Yarman, who is this?
Ella, come. Meet my new mentor. I told you I was an
No,
assassin, my
Crimmy.
love. I don't think you
The
ever
swag
doubted me.
move prevents you from getting hurt.
We were just
when you
taking
dive
the air,
into the
Ella,
hay.
and discussing tactics and such, no?
No, we were discussing when your training would begin. Sunrise, every day. Galata Tower. Understood?
You feel the flow of the
Everything.
air
Of course, mentor.
and swoosh through. Swoosh around any obstacles. What's so bad about it? It's got a bad controller, is the main thing. It's got a bad controller and a gigantic power brick. And like 90% of games on the Xbox 360 can be played on a different console that's less bad to use. That power brick is so big. It's fucking gigantic. Yo. Those are some good lemons. Yo, is that apples? And pears? Alright. have to pass through the Courtesan district, I assume this is. No, they remastered Assassin's Creed 3 for all PlayStation consoles, and possibly all consoles, I'm not really sure.
I have seen happier men at the gallows.
Crackwise elsewhere, Effendim.
Well, yeah, I never want to plug in a PlayStation 4 again either, too, but I don't have to, because I've got the PlayStation 5.
Perhaps. For centuries, my people have been slandered and insulted, labeled witches and warlocks. Well, so be it. We will not run from these lies anymore, but embrace them. Encourage these rumors, for it is better to be infamous than ignored.
I like the sound of that.
Here is my plan. Every man who touched that chest of coins must die, but discreetly,
Find the
as
pairs.
if cursed by a pagan hex. The Romani curse becomes our blessing. Perhaps then people will leave us be.
You're their only pairs? I don't know. Maybe. Full sync is to poison all my targets. Alternatively, I could maybe just kill everyone.
I cannot do that. Not so well, anyway. I have never seen a stranger.
That's it. Here we go.
How can we help?
We are now blending in.
Things aren't like they used to be. I miss the old days when I was with the Cataphractory. We knew how to deal with street.
I told you about the dirt I had on Patriarch Simeon. I tried to use it. He said so, and told me what he was going to have done to me. Now I'm paying him not.
Stop investing in me. I've been running around all day from one end of town to the other.
Looks like another long one.
You feel like blending hasn't been necessary? No. You're simply not aware.
What will you spend the money on?
Can we blend, please?
I cannot believe how heavy this is. You want me to carry it? What is happening?
He's been poisoned. Clueless. The last game I had to go crazy with the blending in. No, it's... Everyone is deaf here in Constantinople. For reasons unexplained. They don't hear noises. I don't think the dart gun is supposed to be particularly noisy.
God help us. This is a bad idea.
But like even the gun they haven't been reacting to, so
God preserve me! I was a fool!
yep. Now they know about curses.
Haha, the old tricks are always the best. Do be careful, Ezio. I hear that chest is cursed.
Where to, Belladonna?
This way. And stay alert.
It's a good bit.
Have you heard the term gypsy?
Quite often, see.
Did you know that this word was born from the misapprehension that my people are from Egypt?
You find it offensive?
I find it funny. My people are from Eastern Persia and beyond. Yet, somehow we have become citizens of a land we have never seen.
People are quick to judge and slow to correct themselves.
People are stupid.
Sometimes.
Ezio, the simplest answer is always
Where's he
the
going?
best.
Yeah, it's you got something to learn, bud.
Kept screaming, come on, you rabbi, come on!
You should count it. Make sure everything is there.
Oh, you have our thanks, Ezio. And you can count on us from here on out. For anything. At any time.
Good to know. If I need, say, to borrow some money, I will ask you.
Look, the year is 2011. I think this game came out in 2011. Ubisoft is teaching people about slurs. Meanwhile, in the year 2014, HGTV's Tiny House Hunters will include a slur in the opening sequence of every episode for 2 seasons. Really makes you think. This one, we just have to help someone. It's a beautiful thing.
Finally, someone.
What slur is it? You'll have to boot up the show to find out, but it's one featured just moments ago in Assassin's Creed.
I have done nothing!
Ezio's kind of sick with it still.
You are not alone, Arkadashim. You need not be afraid.
Let me repay your kindness with action, assassin. If you would have me, I will
Assassins
bear no
awoke. That's crazy. That's crazy. This game came out in an earlier time. Before such a dialogue sequence would have been followed by accusations of wokeness. Excuse me, you were supposed to get grabbed. Yeah, this was 2011.
There is no
It was a different time. Different time in possibly a positive way. Usually we're not saying that in a positive way. Where am I now going? Sophia memory? That can't be the right way. Can it? Got an exclamation point. Tiny House Hunters Melanie? I don't know who that is, but this is
What's it?
Yurt Lady. From like episode 3 of the show. A known character. That's her, Melanie. I don't know, she's probably a little problematic. I hear she's selling breast milk online.
I run this neighborhood now. If you don't like it, you'll have to face the Where do I know that man from? I am so in
I don't know. That's just what I heard from Killa.
Get down, shitball brains! I've seen no more!
I'm out of parachutes. Good. No, he was looking at it because we were watching the episode. It wasn't just information he had on hand. Let's not slander Killa here. Come on. Look at the beautiful moon. Oh yeah, Mojambo. It's like a whole thing in the episode. It's a rough one. And then they used a clip of her saying that in the opening sequence for 2 seasons of the show. So not the brightest minds at work at HGTV. At least back in, you know, like 2014, 2015. It was insane. Eventually they replaced it with toilet in the shower, which was a beautiful thing. We're kind of out here now. If you don't like wet bathrooms, you shouldn't move into a tiny house. Or, well, maybe you could still. They don't all have one. Not a very tiny house, though. All of the smallest houses have a toilet in the shower. Or just alternatively don't have a shower or toilet. Shag carpet around the shower. Well, have we all in here seen the carpet toilet in the kitchen? I know anyone who was watching the KVFM reveal stream saw that. Here, I'll pull up carpet toilet in the kitchen. It should be easy to find. Thank you for waiting with me. Allow me to show to you carpet toilet in the kitchen. It's a beautiful thing. You can't see it from this shot. That's, first of all, it's a composting toilet. Second of all, there's carpet on top of the toilet, like, lid as well. Which you can't quite see here. Yeah, that's in the kitchen. You can see the pots and pans on top. And the stove and the sink over on the right side. Carpet toilet in the kitchen. I don't remember. I think they had like an outdoor shower here maybe, or just no shower at this house. Anyway. They didn't buy that house, so it's not all bad. There he is, the coward Templar Den captain. You can legally call it a house, maybe not, but that's why it's on Tiny House Hunters. They just fucking bowled Ezio over. They know he's old as hell and can't take a hit like that anymore. And still dish it out though. I just love the idea of the fucking human litter box right next to my stove. Not for me, but like for someone else, it's a really funny concept. Not for anyone I ever interact with in my personal life, but like for a stranger online, you know? Okay, Ezio missed the jump, but that's fine. Whatever. Pickpocket?
There is no excuse for such a recklessness.
Try not to spend all of that money in one place.
What money would that be?
So Ezio would have built it. Ezio, no, Ezio wouldn't.
But not flawless.
Sorry, did you just see that dude
today,
fucking
I have
drop
never been
his shit
caught or
in the
called out.
background?
Let me show you a few tricks.
I need no instruction, and I can prove it. Give me 1 minute, and I will steal more than you could in a day.
Bene. Begin.
Picking pockets? I'm picking pockets. They don't even know. They don't even know the type of pockets I've been picking. Ezio would have a full shower though. Ezio would live in like a turbo charged one of those silver things, right? What are those called? An Airstream? One of those trailers with like the full shower. He's gotta be clean. He's a ladies' man.
Curse these misers! None of them are carrying any akshay today.
That's the currency.
My take was quite
Akshay.
good. Are you having an off day?
Do not patronize me. I am a skilled thief. You saw it yourself.
I did. And I would be grateful if you joined the assassins to put those talents to better use.
I suppose I should, have I cannot live off the fruits of others forever.
You could be in a clock tower. That'd be pretty swag. A clock tower would be quite large, I would think, though. Hey, look, assassins only kill people for good reasons, like right here.
You are not alone, Arkadashim, and you need not be afraid.
Let me repay your kindness with action, assassin. If you would have me, I will join your cause.
Citation needed. It's all true. I'm playing the game here. An accurate representation of real history. Sorry, I gotta bribe this guy.
Cannot express my wonder. To the family of the
Another rogue, no doubt.
No, it's cool, guys. It's cool. I guess I am going toward this bookmark thing. Sophia's memory. Go ahead and open a bookstore first, though. It's true, Ezio would love that Superman-style house.
Come, people. I have
The Odyssey? They're selling The Odyssey by Homer here? I'll buy a copy. Ezio's buying all the classics. So I guess, are they even classics at the time? They got Geography by Ptolemy here? Some of these books are kind of expensive. Christopher Columbus, The Book of Prophecies. Oh, that thing, I thought that was like assassination weight. That's my assassin discount. I see. I see.
Thank you. Do come again.
Can I open the bank? I need more money to open the bank.
Someone should teach you a little respect.
I know, I'm thinking I was wrong about Nostradamus. I mean, I kind of came to that conclusion at the end of the last game. Sorry, who are we fighting? The green guys or the red guys? Are they both our enemies? they both seem to be. Ezio, you gotta stop getting hit, man. Do an execution.
Fight for an honorable cause, Arkadashim. Not just your life.
If I can help others as you have helped me, I most certainly will.
Ezio should be able to buy the Bible. And that's where the revelations will be. Oh, great. Templars may attack one of the dens. I gotta get that shit under control. Like now. Dude, that will be tower defense. I need to get this stopped right now. There's only so many ways to do it. Here we go. Here's a guy. Guy to bribe. Maybe I can just stand here and bribe him like 4 times. It's like... I'm really feeling negative emotions about Assassin's Creed Revelations. If they're gonna start putting me into tower defense. Thank God you can just leave and come back and bribe the same guy multiple times. Cause like, you know what's going on here, right? Who's this? A knower? Unaware. Killing people doesn't raise Templar awareness, even if they're Templars, but buying businesses does, which just makes the whole game 100 times more annoying to play. No penalty for not being stealthy and assassin-like, but absolutely you will suffer a penalty for playing the game.
If you don't like it, you'll have to face the pressure.
Horrible thing. Oh, let's see what we're doing here.
markings on this key are familiar. And the material, I have seen its kind before. Just like the Apple of Eden, ancient technology from the first civilization.
Yep, here we are. Oh shit. I'll tell you in a moment. Wow, is that him? No, that must be him.
Are you hurt?
Broken foot. What is your name, brother?
Altair, son of Umar.
Umar. Oh, yes. He was a fine man who lived as he died. His honor.
Altair, we have been betrayed. The enemy has overrun the castle.
You live. And Al-Mualim, where is he?
He was inside when the Crusaders broke through. But we can do nothing for him now. Altair, we must fall back.
First chapter of Assassin's Creed 1. This is the lore catch-up for people who skipped that game like me.
Don't stand a chance!
Abbas, no mistakes.
How it would have gone down. How Altair would have done things. He's so smooth. He presses square just like the best of them. Look at this dude. What's he doing? What are you doing, man? Are you okay? Oh, someone knocked him over. It's real. I can respect it. I can respect a little recap.
Where is he? I see him.
Altair, assassinate that guy. We probably don't need to be pressing square right here. Honestly. Maybe we do. This is how Altair would have done it. Oh, put him on the fucking ground, Altair.
Another step, and your mentor dies.
You will not leave this place alive, traitor.
No, you misunderstand. I am no traitor. For I cannot betray those I never truly loved.
Then you are doubly wretched, for you have been living a lie.
Now you call on your lapdog to protect you? You disappoint me. Why not share what you have learned with everyone, like a proper assassin? Why not share with your brothers the true extent of your ambition?
Oh God, I'll tell you.
Where is your sense of fraternity?
These are all the assassins from Assassin's Creed. It's the Brotherhood of the first game, if you will. To put it in terms we're all familiar with.
Another good man dies and still you say nothing. I am surprised. You taught me many things, Al-Mualim, but patience was not one of them. Speak now, or I will cut out your tongue that you may speak no more!
You wonder what's with the, like, squirrel. Or whatever's making that noise. Air assassinate.
Your time is running out.
That's not how Altair would have done it.
Now you call on your lapdog to protect you? You disappoint me. Why not share what you have learned with everyone, like a proper assassin? Why not share with your brothers the true extent of your ambition? Where is your sense of fraternity?
Fraternity. Brotherhood. Punch.
Another good man dies and still you say nothing. I am surprised. You taught me many things, Al-Mualim, but patience was not one of them.
These guys, I think, are clueless on purpose. Oh, I don't have my assassin's weapon on. That's why I'm making so much noise killing them. Alright, here's how Altair would have done it. Right? Not like this. Not quite how you might have thought Altair would have done it. The answer, however, is you would have done it like this.
Tell me where you are searching for it.
See, they tell you about the air assassinate. That's a trick. You want to go for the ground assassinate.
You put too much faith in the hearts of men, Altair. The Templars know the truth. Humans are weak, base, and petty.
No. Our creed is evidence to the contrary.
Perhaps I am not wise enough to understand, but I suspect the opposite. That I am too wise to believe such rubbish.
No Requiescat. They weren't saying that back in Altair's time.
Dignity. Why? No man should pass from this world without knowing some kindness. But he shunned your graces, as was his right.
This is the origin, the lore behind Requiescat and Pace.
To a man in so short a time, it fills me with as much sadness.
It was all part of Altair's creed.
You fit your father's shoes as if they had been tailored to your feet. I did not know him well as a father. He was an assassin, above all. You too were born into this order. Do you regret it? how can I regret the only life I've ever known? You may find a way in time, and it will be up to you to choose the path you prefer. Come, my boy.
I know, it's funny
Ready
that
your
he
blade.
also has
This battle is not yet won.
the mouth scar. That's like part of their genetic destiny, is to get a mouth scar. Everyone in Desmond's bloodline has it. It's not a birthmark. I mean, at least Ezio's
These
isn't.
keys, these ancient seals. But what is Altair trying to tell us, I wonder? What does he want the future to know, or to learn?
Ezio, you should have played the game. You should have played Assassin's Creed 1. You would know the answer.
Greetings, noble one.
We'll hang out here in the incense room for a minute. I will be playing more Assassin's Creed. It's break time though. I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, lock back in. God, it's draining following the creed. I'm hardly doing anything. At least that's how I feel. But it's not easy out here. Takes a lot of energy. I need some incenses. It wouldn't be bad to have some incenses. I used to have a wax burner. That was pretty nice. Do I own this bank? Probably not. Be honest, you don't remember much about Revelations. It's me recounting my Bible history. Yeah, I've kind of been wanting candles myself recently. Cause like the wax burner is like fine, but it kind of isn't as effective as a candle. I don't even have it anymore. That's a cool hiding spot, Ezio. Maybe I'll try and stock up on candles this holiday season. Janos got promoted to Assassin 5th rank. Good job, Janos.
Any news of the traitor Valley? Have you found him?
He found us, Mentor. 2 of our brothers were kidnapped from this den.
The discounted ones? Yeah, I think there's a Yankee candle not too far away, so...
No, do not negotiate with men who use
I don't know if they,
We hunt them down.
if they really do discounts, though.
Split up and search Galata now. We have little time to waste.
That's how I used to get my soap. But it ended up... I got tired of having Christmas-scented soap in, like, July. So I don't do that so much anymore. Buy the discount holiday soap. The thing about the candles is I'm not crazy on Christmas scents. Autumnal scents. That's different. You know, those are nice to have all year round. Like the scent of leaves. Yeah, I don't know about incense and myrrh, right? Alright, Ezio, we're gonna have to start killing. No big deal.
Take him now!
I never liked those plug-in type things. They're just not as effective as real candle or real wax.
Spotted you this time.
Why would you try and kill me, man? You're just walking to your death here, buddy. Ezio just fucking kicked that guy in the nuts 8 times and it killed him. Or maybe he's just on the ground. He's not dead. He's not dead. I didn't know Ezio had the non-lethal takedown in him that regularly.
Was it Vali who did this to you?
Mentor, forget me. You have fallen for a ruse. He captured me to draw assassins away from our headquarters. He will be on his way there now.
Yeah, that's how Ezio would have done it. These guys didn't even care. You would think they're on guard here. Well, Ezio, an idiot, will you? The only idiot here is me because I feel like I'm seconds away from playing a fucking tower defense mission again. There's no way you all just... Fellas. No scented anything because of asthma. That's fair. That's fair. I just remembered, like, a year or 2 ago, Mom gave me this, like, really nice, just leaves scented hand soap. I would love to get my hands on some more of that. But you gotta like go to the Bath and Body Works at the correct time of year. You want to stock up on Leaf's soap. This autumn though? And really it already is autumn, so I can be right on that stuff. They're already selling pumpkin flavored everything, so patchouli? Patchouli? I don't actually know how it's said. I kind of like it though.
Soldier, Ezio, but you alone are not enough to save this city.
I will follow from the rooftops.
Oh, Halloween's different from autumn. Maybe. It shouldn't be, but it is. From like a purchasing things in the store. Yeah, get his ass.
Once your creed was as vital to me as air and water. But when the Turks marched into Wallachia, and you assassins did nothing to stop it, how could I continue to believe? If a man's philosophy
He got
was not
Honeycrisp
letting him protect his
hayride.
people,
Soap?
his home, and his family, what good can it do?
Alright, I'll have to go to the Bath and Body Works.
Peace be with you.
And get some soaps. The thing is, I stocked up on fucking soap. Just like regular ass boring soap already, like 2 weeks ago. I didn't think that autumnal scents were coming so quickly, but I guess it's almost September.
Claudia, I am now
Chapter
in
3 is
possession of one
over.
of the master
That was an
keys.
eternity.
And better still, I've discovered a map.
Does soap
encoded
spoil?
with
I don't
signs and
think. I
symbols,
mean, it probably
which
depends
I
on the
believe will
type
lead
of
me to the
soap.
remaining keys.
I believe that,
Its full
like,
meaning,
if you
a
told me
mystery to
goat
me.
milk soap
But I am
can
thankful
spoil,
to
I
have
would
met a
believe
Venetian
you.
woman willing to
But
help
in
me
general, I
decipher
don't
it.
think so.
I must not overstate my successes. The Templars
But it
still
might get,
hold
like,
one key
less
hostage.
effective.
And if I am to recover it, I may need more help than the assassins can provide.
Autumn
If I can make a friend
Adventures.
in the Ottoman court, my access to the secrets of this city will improve greatly.
I gotta go to the soap store. Maybe I'll make a trip there tomorrow. Maybe they'll have some Labor Day sale on soap. That could be pretty good. Maybe I could get some like leaves scented body soap. That would be nice, I think.
A pleasant surprise, Ezio. We should trade stories if I'm not dead by this time tomorrow.
Is there a chance of that?
We learn that the Byzantines are planning to infiltrate Topkapi Palace now that Prince Suleiman has returned from his Hajj. If they do strike, it will be tonight at a cultural exposition the prince has organized.
So what is our plan?
Kardashim, this is not your fight. No need to snare yourself in the Ottoman affairs.
The Byzantines found a key beneath Topkapi Palace, and I would like to know how.
Yusuf, we took an
Ezio,
Assassin's
we
Creed
want to
here.
protect our Shehzade, not interrogate him.
Trust me, Yusuf. Just tell me where to go.
An assassin never
Topkapi's main gate. We plan
leaves
to
the
dress as
Brotherhood out to
entertainers
dry.
and walk right in.
I will find a disguise and meet you there.
Beat him there. Ezio would have beat Yusuf there. What scent does Ezio like? What's he all about? He's Italian, so probably like roses and shit, right? I don't know. As far as like sense of humans, not like, you know, sense of food.
That will cost you!
Wrong one. Shoes broke. Stop at the doctor. I'm surprised they have never gotten the real assassin to react to Assassin's Creed. That seems like a Ubisoft thing to do. Knock them out. Do not be detected.
Minstrels from Italia. I am going to enjoy this.
How can I knock them out without being detected?
This hero's luck will hold, we pray, and when he plays
Oh,
his...
that was the knife. Yeah, you were thinking of Real Hitman Reacts to Hitman. Assassination 3.
Minstrels from Italia. I am going to enjoy
They
this.
sell trance. No, we've had durability since from the very beginning, I think. Well, from Creed 2, as it is. Everyone, we're putting these guys into the hay bale. I'm glad you understand. It's awesome. Doing that with the boys, that is awesome. Alright.
Justitia, in your name comes he this day. Down...
Where are we going, everyone? Are we bringing this guy? I'll follow your lead. That seems like a good spot to get detected, but I forgot that the guards are completely clueless in this game. I love how they flop in here. Yeah, the durability is not too bad in this game. I mean, it's kind of pointless, so I guess it's kind of bad in that sense. But it's only the armor. It's not like my assassin's blade can break or anything. Hold on, let's see this thing. Video wicks. Ezio. Candles? Are these candles? Oh, I see. They have candles and wax melts.
Justitia, in your name comes he this day.
Where are we dropping these guys, everyone? Bringing them over here. Okay.
I look ridiculous. I feel ridiculous.
My blade is too conspicuous in this outfit. Are you armed?
C'est le deal. You mark the targets, and we will take them out. You, know how to play that thing?
I learned a few chords when I was young.
When were you ever young?
I'm liking this video game, this Handles for Gamers website that I'm looking at here. Yo, they got Connor from Detroit Become Human? Lavender and cedar with notes of bergamot, lemon, lavender, and like a bunch of other things.
Vierio, Vieri, yes, he of Patsy fame, was just as mad as his old man, and they did just the same.
This courtyard is closed to the public. Turn around and start walking.
Perdonate, buon signore. We are this evening's entertainment.
Any old Gerzek can carry an instrument around. Get lost.
Venezia's grim doge, a fierce and
You
evil
sound
man,
like a dying
was
cat.
just a trifle
Oh
bright
no,
of
I'll
face.
play a song you guys like.
What is this?
Ezio's singing about his assassination to
I
this
act
guy.
the fool and mime. All the actions of those I curse
What
and
are
run
you
down all
doing?
the time.
Pekala, go in and bother the guests with that noise.
Thank you. This is how we do it. Thank you, gentlemen.
The things I do to save the world surprise me time to time. Like learning how to play the lute and making these words rhyme.
Alright, Ezio's good.
There once was a man named Lucio, a rat with lecher's taste. Whenever he
What's
would
going
show
on here? Oh, they're
himself,
standing upside
my
down, I
feast
see.
would find his face. Oh, the beauties of Firenze can melt a heart, you'll see. Beware the girls of Roma, lest fire you wish to be.
That's how we do
Before
it.
Rodrigo was the Pope, he was a man of vices. And once he gained the Holy See, he raised his vices' prices. I am a tactless
Ooh,
minstrel, I sing of
yes,
evil
Ezio.
toys. If you spot me in the street, please take me in the loin.
Damn, Ezio's just like us.
Sing in praise of children, I will croon in praise of dames. I will chant in praise of mighty men when I recall their names. I can't believe I stand here.
Dude, he just
my
put
time
that dude in the
I
pot.
waste. But you who sit and smile at me,
Nobody saw
sincerely
that.
have no
They all
taste.
thought it was sick.
This courtyard is clear.
But I do not see Prince Suleiman. Follow me.
You kind of went off there.
Now this is a celebration. Suleiman, the Sultan's grandson and governor of Kefe. And he's only 17.
We met on the ship. He told me he was a student. And who is that?
His uncle, Shehzade
Yes, dude,
Ahmed,
get me the Firelink
the
Shrine
Sultan's favorite son.
scented candle.
He is grooming himself for the Sultanate as we speak.
Sherife, Solon is up.
Come. We have more Byzantines to find.
Oh yeah, they have kind of improved the missions in this game. I will give them that.
Note well her company.
Thank you for coming.
Should wish to seem a sage, come spend the night with me. I sing in Italiano, you understand no
It is
word.
wonderful to see you again.
But my Greek is non-existent and my Turkish is absurd.
Thank you, Ezio. Excellent stuff.
Young Cesare, I heard him say, could not be killed by man. So I tossed him through the air to
The thing
see
is,
where
the
he
missions,
might
I'm not gonna say they're really great still, but this one's pretty good. Ezio can really put on a show.
We should speak soon.
Proud Romagna's iron lady, a rose of tempered steel.
I don't even have to distract them anymore. I just have to find them, and then someone will just kill them in broad daylight.
I hope you are enjoying
Like, look,
Took her at her leisure.
everyone saw
She said
that.
it's strictly business. Such business was my pleasure.
Ezio's just tagging them.
Fair Lucrezia could not sate her appetite for lovers. But
Like,
I
it's
suspect
straight up,
she would be fine.
dude, everyone was looking. Everyone was fucking looking. It doesn't even matter anymore.
A minstrel's song, I've heard them say, brings maidens
Like, this is
by
what
the
I'm talking
score.
about. The missions have improved, I guess, because it's pretty funny to be Ezio walking around in a suit, but the game has gotten dumber somehow. I know, that was like actually just the person who was talking to that guy. There's like 100 people watching here. I guess this one's a crowd right now.
You play beautifully. Thank you.
Cesare, a man of great depravity, himself immortal.
Wait. Okay, okay.
Suicatcha! Clear the courtyard!
That was on purpose. I thought he fell over.
Follow them! Ezio!
Yes, Ezio. Oh my god, Ezio, he's cleaner than you. Thank God. Yes, Ezio.
It is a relief to see you again, mio bel menestrello. Did I say that right?
Well enough. I hear you are a governor, too. Is there anything you do not do?
I do not talk to strangers. I am Suleiman.
Ezio Auditore.
Shazadem, are you injured?
Who is your captain, soldier?
Tarek Balete. He is away on an errand.
Clear this body and send the guests home. Then summon Tarek to the divan.
Bashustane, Shazadem.
Tarek Balete is a captain in the Janissary Corps, the Sultan's elite soldiery.
They guard the Sultan, but not his family.
Not very well, evidently. Ezio, do you have some time to spare? I would like your opinion on something.
I will, once I change out of these rags.
What's he doing over there? He's just hitting a pose. I would assume he was supposed to animate there too, but he was just kind of hitting a pose. I wonder if I synced to this one already. I know that sometimes these towers show back up, or at least they were in the last game, sometimes showing back up. I don't remember climbing this one though. This might be an all-new tower. Eight out of 22. I don't know if that number went up. It might have though. Just might have. Oh yeah, I gotta hit up a blacksmith. Anyone here? Nearest blacksmith is like on here. I'll worry about it later. Well, the map seems full of stuff. The map in Brotherhood was pretty full of stuff too. But like, it's mostly buildings and like garbage. Garbage I don't want to interact with. Which was kind of the case in the last game as well. You know, that's just how we do it here at Ubisoft.
I have arranged a meeting with my uncle Ahmed and the Janissary captain, Tariq Barlete. The Janissaries are loyal to my grandfather, but they have lately become angry over his choice of the next sultan.
Your uncle?
Exactly. The Janissaries prefer my father, Selim.
You are in a tough spot. But how do the Byzantines fit into this?
I had hoped you might know. Would you be willing to help me find out?
I am tracking them myself. I can help you, as long as our interests run parallel.
I will take what I can get.
I don't
There
know
is a
about
hatch
these
at the top of
candles.
that tower which leads to a secret room. Go there, wait, and watch.
I don't think Isaac Clarke of Dead Space would smell like lavender and tree moss. Good versus bad interactions. I'm not sure I follow. I mean, the moss kind of makes sense. Yeah, I got detected. Ain't nothing to do about it. It's not how Ezio would have done it. Ezio's not in control right now. I'm sure they had moss in Italy. Yeah, but I mean, sure, smell like death isn't great for making candles, sure. But they didn't have to make an Isaac Clarke candle. Why are they making an Isaac Clarke candle? 80% of the candles on this website are from characters who should smell like sweat and gore. I feel like they can, you know...
Your Janissaries were outshone by an Italian lute player. Preposterous.
An inexcusable failing, Effendim. I will
Solve that
conduct a
somehow.
full investigation.
I will conduct the investigation, Tariq. For reasons
Yeah, where's
that
the
should be
Clark
obvious.
Kent?
Evet, Shehzadem. You have your father's wisdom.
And his impatience. Uncle, I am
Oh,
relieved
what's
to see you
garbage
safe.
on the map?
Likewise.
Pretty much everything.
Allah emanat olun.
Anything that isn't the main
Tariq
quest,
Bey.
basically.
A word. What was the purpose of this attack, I wonder? To make me look weak? An ineffective steward of the city? If you are the hand in this mess, Tariq, you have made a grave mistake. My father has chosen me as the next Sultan, not my brother.
Ahmed. I am not depraved enough to imagine the conspiracy you accuse
The
me
Clark candle would be like
What have I done
sandalwood.
to earn such contempt from the Janissaries? What has my brother done for you that I have not?
May I speak
Sandalwood
freely?
and a little
You'd
something
better.
else, but I'm not
They're weak, Ahmed. Pensive
aware
in times
enough
of war and restless in times of peace.
to know what else.
You lack passion for the traditions of the Ghazi, yet you speak of fraternity in the company of infidels. You make a decent philosopher, Ahmed, but you will be a poor sultan.
You may show yourself out.
Yeah, I'm
Quite a
looking. They
family.
don't have
Your uncle
Majula.
lacks sway over the men he will soon command.
Tariq is a hard man.
Cal Kestis? You got
Proud and
fucking
capable,
Cal
but
Kestis
ambitious.
candle?
And he admires
You
my
don't have
father greatly.
Majula?
But he failed to secure this palace against the
They
Byzantine
have the lands
invasion.
between the
That
Hunter's
alone is worth
Dream,
our attention.
Precisely.
the Forbidden Lands.
Where
I'm
should
not
we
really
begin?
sure what that one is.
For now, keep an eye on Tariq and his Janissaries. They spend much of their free time in and around the bazaar.
I will start there when I can.
The Jimmy candle. Jimmy candle's probably like ocean spray. It smells like like body spray. Not a pleasant candle. They got the Cole McGrath from Infamous, I believe. Marine and Jasmine. He doesn't smell like that. I guess it's appropriate, however, to his color scheme. Not like his shirt that he wears, but Infamous has like a red and blue thing going on. Cal Kestis is scented like cinnamon and sweet musk. Which sounds a little unpleasant. I don't really know what sweet musk smells like. Jimmy would use Axe, 100%. No disrespect toward him, but that's just the kind of guy he is. But they didn't have it at the time. The Metropolis candle. The vibe is golden, sunlit, and optimistic. Oh. Oh, they have movie candles on this gaming candle website as well. Oh shit. They got the official candle of The Crow 2024. Scented of cassis and musk. Is that cassis? Is that... I don't know how you say all of these scents. All of these botanicals. Yeah, there is a remake of that movie. It came out like last week. One of the worst movies of the year, they're saying. In the year that we saw the Borderlands movie. I watched the original The Crow earlier in the year due to Kojima's influence. It's pretty good. I don't think I'll be seeing the remake though. I liked, oh, the light just went on. I saw they did the like Joker damaged tattoo to him. To John Crow. That's my trick. That's my assassin's trick right there. And that's how we do it. Yeah, it was pretty good.
But first, we must find them.
What is it? It's I think it's based on a comic book. It's about a dude who comes back to life after being murdered and then does like some revenge stuff. Keeping it in generic terms for anyone who wants to watch the movie. And Harold and the Purple Crown. Madam Web was this year? Madam Web was probably one of the better movies out of the bad movies released this year. Not out of all the movies, just the bad ones.
Absolutely beyond my comprehension.
I gotta watch Madam Web. Yeah, that's right, Ruby. That was The Crow, wasn't it? Crow original, not the Crow new. Neo the Crow. The hammer? Yeah, the axe is so much better than the hammer. How can that be? I'll gladly take the axe. Ezio with an axe? I just keep hearing more and more words that are coming across to me like I gotta watch Madam Web. I gotta buy some more books. I can't afford any more books. I spent all my money on an axe and renovating a bookstore. Well, time to learn about Altair some more, I guess. I guess we just do this a lot now in this game.
Let's hope the recent change in administration is permanent.
Must have been smoking this funny stuff.
Hey boys, just climbing a wall, don't even mind me. That's right, Chris Pratt Garfield was this year. That was probably alright though, Chris Pratt aside. I don't know. I'm not watching the Garfield movie. I haven't gone to the movie theater this year except for on Wednesday of this week. But I was there for anime. It hardly even counts. I gotta do my movie catch-up at the end of the year. It's bullshit that they gotta make the hookah lounge. I would be probably going to the movies more, but AMC A-list costs more in New Jersey than anywhere else in the country. Which is still bullshit.
Isn't that dangerous?
Move so the movies cost less? Well, I can just not go and then I can go later. Throwing weapon? Can I get it back? I think there have been a few movies this year that I want to see that I just haven't yet. I gotta see Dune 2. Oh god, they all know. They all know. Get him. Yes, Ezio. Ezio with the axe. Step to him, Ezio. Oh god. How much more is it? I mean, it's like think it's like $28 a month. I haven't had it for a while. Where it's like $22 everywhere else, but that adds up month over month. I mean, it's still cheaper than buying movie tickets if I were going to the movie twice a month. The movie. Because a movie ticket is like $16 unless you go on Tuesdays. Someone kill that guy? Dude, my guy came out of like the bushes to make that kill. I gotta help him out.
Another trader.
Oh, Ezio! Ezio's fucking sick with it. Dude, my assassins are killing everyone on the way out. These guys don't even want to fight. They're ready to hang it up. Their boss just got killed. My boys, they don't give a fuck. Yeah! Buddy, you spawned on top of me. You can't get mad at me with what I'm doing, okay? The thing that gets me is that the, I think I would probably be motivated to go to the movies more, but I was reminded on Wednesday that they got the uncomfortable movie theater chairs at the local theater. They don't have the nice recliners or anything. So I left that movie and my neck was like, well, it eventually I adjust, but the first like 30 minutes sitting there, it's like I'm gonna die due to the pressure on my upper shoulders and neck. No, it's not like my lower back. I'm just like the perfect height where the top of the chair is like pressing against my shoulder blades or something. And it's really uncomfortable to sit in for too long. Or not even for too long. But like I have to slouch to to sit right. It encourages bad posture maybe. It's like a whole situation. But like no movie theaters have seats like this anymore except for this one. So it's usually not a problem, but it is here.
Hello, can you help me? What is trouble?
And I get the feeling that they're not making enough money to
Curses.
replace the
Well,
seating.
not curses exactly, but old Byzantine coins. She is sneaking them into our pockets while our heads are turned. And I do not find it funny. Keep your leggings on. I will have a look.
I could go to De Regal if I was willing to make a drive. It's a little further away. But I think everything's more expensive there, and they have less movie showings.
You won't get away. Guard!
Verma, stop!
I have nothing to do with it.
Oh, the hook. The hook trip.
There, sleeping worthless coins into men's pockets. Have you ever been caught?
Not once. although I have on occasion taken money as well, but only to feed myself.
Why do you not put that trick to better use?
Yeah, we got like
Fight
3
with the
movie theaters
assassins,
out here
Work for a just cause.
that I can like easily
Well,
get to.
It would be nice to be part of something larger than myself.
And one's the AMC that plays like,
I will fight with
they
you.
play a ton of movies. They have like the good show times and they play a bunch of movies. But they have the shitty chairs. And the Regal's kind of a drive. And the other AMC has the nice chairs, but they only have like 8 screens. And they're never playing anything that I want to see, really. Oh, I'm here. I'm here at the place where the book is. Sorry, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad. I was just trying to be here. I just didn't realize it. I'm sorry. Listen here, motherfuckers. You're all gonna die now. I hope you're happy about that. Ezio, kill that guy. Yes, he's sick with it. No arrow storm here. It's good old-fashioned square button gaming.
God, it's another corpse. I had better.
Mia cara, the strings of fate have drawn us together. Two Italiani, lost and alone in the Orient. Do you not feel the magnetismo?
I feel many things, Messere. Nausea above all.
Is this man bothering you, Sophia?
Excuse me, Messere, but the lady and I are... Oh! Oh, il diavolo in persona! Stay back!
Duccio, a pleasure.
Run, buona donna! Run for your life!
Do we know you?
Who was that?
It's a side quest guy.
He was engaged to my
it's
sister
that
many
guy,
years
of
ago.
course.
And what happened?
His Katsu was engaged to 6 others.
From the beginning of
Giveaway.
Assassin's Creed 2.
So what brings you to these
Who
dogs?
could forget Duccio?
I took a break from my work to retrieve a package, but here they claim the captain's papers are not in order, so I wait. Che seccatura. I could be here all day.
Let me see what I can do. I know a few ways to bend the rules.
Do you now?
See, I will meet you back at your shop.
Oh, this candle website has a category for music candles, but they don't have any. Nothing in stock. Alright, closing the candles website. Ezio's got work to do. Oh, beautiful. A beautiful zip line. And Ezio lay undetected aboard the ship. We don't even need to kill people here. We're looking for a scroll.
Sartor. Perfetto.
And then we leave. Don't pass those guys. That's how we do it. The music just kind of stops, and that's how you know you're safe.
I say, carry out his will. Find the assassins and make them feel his wrath. Shit.
Beetle scented candle? I don't really know what a beetle smells like. Just like a regular beetle. I feel like a bug doesn't necessarily smell bad. It depends what they're doing. Like Liverpool. No, but like rhinoceros beetle. What does a rhinoceros beetle smell like? I feel like they don't have a... They've got kind of a neutral scent, I would imagine. They're too small to generate a notable scent, though a rhinoceros beetle's kind of moderately sized. I don't know. Anyway, I want to purchase some stores over here, but they're gonna get mad at me if I do, so I guess I won't. I could go back to the guy to... God, there's a blacksmith though. It's like... I don't believe that they've done things like this. But they have. I don't understand the process behind it. The end game of making the game annoying to engage with. No, I'm not talking about candles or beetles there. I'm talking about the game, how I can't purchase another building or renovate another building because it'll attract too much attention, so I have to find a guy to bribe to reduce my attention span, or not my attention span, that's already quite reduced. My attentiveness, my notoriety. Yeah, man, I don't know, it's just like... it's like unbelievable in this game what they're pulling. Because like, you know, Brotherhood, I ended up doing quite a bit of the optional stuff. Optional, like, funding the city stuff, because I just gambled, got a bunch of money, and then would just go around checking boxes. And in this game, it's like, oh, you wanna engage with our system of purchasing property?
Look at the damage. Did they use this to fight off
Go fuck
pirates?
yourself.
Well, so far so good. Ah, beautiful, no? This is a print of a map by Martin Waldseemüller. See here? The new lands, described by Messer Amerigo
Vespucci.
Or Cristoforo Colombo. History has a strange way of unfolding.
What do you make of this
I
body
thought
of
that
water?
dude was kind of an asshole,
A new
Ezio.
ocean, perhaps.
You a
Most of the
Columbus
scholars
apologist,
I know
dude?
claim the size of the globe has been underestimated.
Incredibile. The more we learn about the world, the less we seem to know.
Okay, I thought that said incredible, incredible.
You
It was
honored your
good.
promise. Here is mine fulfilled. If we are correct, this should show you the location of the first book. I must admit, my head is swimming with the prospect of seeing these books. This is knowledge the world has
It makes
lost and
sense.
must
It's
have
not like
again.
it doesn't make sense, but like,
Perhaps I could print a few copies to distribute
it's not
myself.
good.
A small run of 50 or so, that should be enough.
Notoriety was like hardly a thing in the last two
Forgive me.
games because
It is a joy to see someone with a passion
it would
so
just happen
personal
and then
noble.
they put up 100,000
It is
wanted
inspiring.
posters you could just tear down.
Goodness, where's this coming from?
And they kind of
Grazie,
overcorrected
Sophia.
in this
I will
game
return.
by making it fucking annoying. So there's no wanted posters now, but also still nothing really... Nothing ups your notoriety except trying to play the game. It's not like assassin tasks up my notoriety. Killing Templars doesn't up the notoriety, so like, if we're doing a lore thing... I don't know, Ubisoft, what were you doing here? Am I going? Oh, there's so many assassins to be found. Not aiming to do that. I'm aiming to progress the story. When I'm in the Animus screens, it'll do this like noise in the background that sounds like a phone ringing. Not my phone ringing, just like kind of a generic phone noise. Ringtone that I've definitely heard off a coworker.
Oh, that's certainly not a common sight.
We're going upstairs. Yeah, it's been doing it for a while in the game. I just haven't said anything. Where am I going up here? Is this where my book point is? Haven't I been up here already? This is not where the book goes, unless... Oh, unless... That's how Ezio would have done it. Ezio would have looked from on high to decipher the secret symbols that only someone with assassin vision can see. Alright, this is safe. I thought he was gonna hit his neck on the side of the cart. No, a balloonist wouldn't be able to see. They don't have the detective vision. That's part of the Assassin's Creed, is learning how to have detective vision. They'd have the height necessary, but not the capabilities. A balloonist assassin, though. That would be something beautiful. I thought the sequence was over. This chapter is still ongoing. I don't even think I've been in chapter 4 that long. Chapter 3 just took a while. Around the world in 80 days. They should have made Assassin's Creed out of that. This will be huge. Big zip. Okay, we're cooking with these zip lines though. You know, for all that happened here in the Revelations, they had some good ideas. That was, is that an enemy? Yeah, I guess it was an enemy. Kill that guy. Get your notoriety down. Excellent. You did great.
For an honorable cause.
Welcome to the Assassins.
Not just your life. If I can help others as you have helped me, I most certainly will.
Books. Am I doing books over there? Yeah, yeah, I am. Just quickly make my one allotted purchase for the area.
Tell your friends about me.
Find the nearest fast travel. Ooh, and open a box. I think these wooden boxes only have bomb crafting ingredients. Yeah, 4 lamb's blood. I'll use that. I'll definitely put that to good use. That's the hideout? Yeah. least I think so. I think we're working out of the hideout. I hope we're working out of the hideout. No, we were working out of the hideout. Are we not working out of the hideout? We must be. No, because Ezio has a chair, like, in a room over here, maybe not. Ezio, where's your chair, dude? I'm clueless. Maybe it's not in the hideout. It must not be.
Honor to see.
Wait, Ezio, we gotta leave. Yeah, it's next door. I guess it's here in the tower, which would make sense. This isn't something we do at the same place every time. Ooh, 2 shrapnel? Don't mind if I do. These are like the equivalent of the tombs, though. I guess they've just built them directly into the main scenario for this game, which I'm okay with. These are like the good part of the game. And if they're built into the main quest, then surely none of them will be silly to get to, like in the last game. Ezio would have cleared this in 6 minutes. Let's see how I can do. Oh, it's not looking great. Not off to a great start. Cinema. Oh, fuck yes. This reminds me, I want to play new Tomb Raider. This specific part reminds me of that. Yamajambo. We'll be here for a little bit longer. Here with Ezio. I'll probably finish this sequence and then we'll do a little Lois and Clark. Yeah, the torture game. I'm excited to give it a try. I got those games for free also, I believe. Yeah, it's not a fair comparison because I think those games, at least the first 2, maybe the 3rd one also, are supposed to be good. So, a hater. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it is. I do know the first one, I think, is a crafting game. I do know, I think. Right? I wanted to play the older reboot series as well, though. The like Tomb Raider Anniversary trilogy, you can call it that. There's so much to be done. And they, like, they did a good remake of the old games too. Might be fun. There's so much to do. And yet here I am spending a whole month playing Assassin's Creed, The Order 1886, and Rise Son of Rome. 100 game? I could do 100 games in a year. Source, I've done it before, but I don't know. It takes doing a lot of gaming and not much else. Or like mostly playing kind of older games, yeah. Stuff like Ezio's too long, and Ezio's not even like a long game. Like it's a long game, but it's not like a modern long game. I spent like half of July just playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and that was like, I had time off and just played it for like 14 hours a day. Long like the grapes. In a way. Oh, it's epic. It's been a pretty gaming year, still. 100's a big number, but I think Assassin's Creed Revelations is looking to be like game 60 or something. I'm getting through things at a pace. I just don't really play longer games though, so Watch Dogs might hit like crazy. Whenever I finish the rest of my 10 game, 2 of those are gonna hit like crazy. Kowloon High School Chronicles is gonna take like 2 months to finish maybe. And that puts me almost at the end of the year. That's true, it is better gaming than like browsing. Trying not to browse too much has been great for like other stuff, like watching TV shows and watching movies. Oh, hella hex, but the killer quotes. Yeah, it was kind of a huge year for long games. Luckily, I'm not too concerned with playing most of them right away. Ezio, you gotta look at these doors. Okay, that door, that's the fake door. The secret door, that's the real one. The time, Ezio! Ezio would have done it in 6 minutes. Clock's ticking, hopefully. Oh, just like Ezio would have done. Wait, get the key, no! Ezio would have gone straight for the key, he wouldn't have fucked up the jump like that. I love watching. Just need to lock in. The collection. I don't know. I still wonder if the third game will be so crazy huge.
Yes, very nice.
Cats watching. Just teach the cats to watch. Surely that's that easy. I don't think I've climbed this tower. I think actually I haven't climbed this one.
You make it look easy, friend.
Ezio, go fuck yourself, man. I am never gonna like Ezio. I've decided.
Impressive moves.
There's just nothing to do about that. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh yeah, man, you need the camera to be directly behind you to do anything effectively? I hate you. I'm not gonna become a Desmond fan. Let's not get crazy here. Directly into the rooftop hay bale. Well, I guess it's unbaled hay. Hay pile.
What on earth is he doing?
That's 10 seconds of my life to get 5 sulfur, you know? 10 seconds is only 10 seconds, but it's never coming back. Just something to reflect on. Just food for thought. Yeah, you could be the one Desmond fan. They need to release Assassin's Creed: The Desmond Saga. The box art can be a picture of, like, the sperm cell fertilizing the egg cell. Because that's relevant in the game. They would sell 10 trillion copies. Now we go to the book.
You held fire in your hand, old man. It should have been destroyed. Destroy the only thing capable of ending the Crusades.
Oh, look.
And creating
This was
true
in
peace.
Assassin's Creed
Never.
1.
Forgive me for this, Mentor. But the apple corrupted you.
Probably.
And through you, it would have corrupted us. For us to live, you had to die.
Is it truly over? Is that sorcerer
That's probably
dead?
the ending of Assassin's Creed 1.
He was
maybe.
no sorcerer. Just an ordinary man in command of illusions. Have you prepared the pyre?
I have, but Altair, some of the men will not stand for such a thing.
Let me handle it.
It's the epic moment where Altair had to bury his mentor.
Are you fit
Hey,
to travel?
thanks.
Well enough, yes.
Thanks
I
for the
asked Malik
raid.
to ride to Jerusalem
Respect.
with news of Al-Mulim's death. Would you ride to Acre and do the same?
Of course.
We are here with respect for Altair's mentor.
My mind was
Knew him
clear,
so
but my
well.
body, it would not move.
Was our mentor the cause of this confusion?
I do not believe.
What has happened here?
Our mentor deceived us all. The Templars corrupted him.
Where is your proof?
Walk with me, Abbas, and I will explain.
And if I find your answers wanting?
I will talk until you are satisfied.
Come on, buddy.
Do
It's
you remember the
2011, we
artifact
walk and
recovered
we
from
talk.
Robert de Sable in Solomon's temple?
The artifact you were sent to retrieve? What others delivered?
Yes. It is a Templar tool. The apple of Eden.
That's
It
a
can
good
conjure
question.
illusions and
I think
control men's
Ezio
minds.
is experiencing
A deadly
this.
weapon.
And you believe Al-Mualim fell under its spell?
I do. Today he used
We're
the
going
apple to enslave
multiple
Masyaf.
Anima Slayers
You
deep.
saw that for yourself.
I do not know what I saw.
Listen, Abbas. The apple is safe in Al-Mulim's study.
Desmond
I'm
is
finished here.
remembering
I
Ezio
will show you all
remembering
I know.
this. That's right. Desmond is right now in the genetic memory mind prison, you have to remember. Where he got put for unknown reasons at the end of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood due to touching the
Altair!
apple.
No!
I must know that he cannot return.
But this is not our way. To burn a man's body is forbidden.
Defiler!
Hear me out. This body could be another one of Al-Mulim's phantoms. I must be certain.
Lies! All your life, you have made a mockery of our creed. You bend the rules to suit your whims, while belittling and humiliating those around you.
Damn,
The
they
threat
hated
here-
Altair.
Did you not hear him? Al-Mualim is bewitched.
Ah! Ooh!
Okay. Warning, remain in the area. I'm not doing anything, guys. Don't even worry about it. This is how it really went down.
No need to kill me. We could be friends. You could just let me go, no?
I'm pressing square in a way. Altair is kind of sick with it. He's got that parry move, and he'll use it exactly 7 times.
What did I tell you, Altair? Abbas, stop! What did you think would happen when you murdered our beloved mentor?
Oh, maybe this is how the
You
game
loved
ended.
Al-Mulim less than anyone. You blamed him for all your misfortune, even your father's suicide.
My father was a hero.
This is not the time to quarrel over the past. We must decide what to do with that weapon.
Whatever this artifact is capable of, you are not worthy to wield it.
No man is.
It is beautiful, is it not?
Altair can't be bad. Look at him. I guess in Assassin's Creed 1 the apple had corrupting properties that it kind of didn't have. Avoid the blast from the Apple of Eden. They didn't really... I don't think they really revisited this that much in Assassin's Creed 2. The Ezio collection. Careful, Ezio. It's gonna hurt your brain, brother. Ezio, you gotta step off, man. The Pope had the same apple. It's the same apple. Where the fuck is this guy? Oh, it's the apple. He dropped it.
What was that? Are they dead? Forgive me. I did not know.
Didn't know about Apple Blast. Maybe only people who can't be corrupted have been picking it up since then, such as Evil Pope and Ezio, and Desmond, who kinda did get corrupted.
Altair. Barely 26 and already a Grandmaster in command of a divided order. How does one cope with such responsibility and unlimited power?
So true, Ezio.
I've made the acquaintance of an Ottoman prince named Suleiman. He's a clever young man, with a fortitude uncommon for his age. On his suggestion, I will be investigating some wayward Janissaries, who may be in league with the Templars. With luck, it will lead me
26
straight
oldish
to
in the
core
time of the
Templars'
Crusades?
leadership.
Yeah, I don't think it was that
Meanwhile,
old.
the Venetian Sophia Sartor continues to help me find the hidden Masyaf keys. She is a diligent woman, full of passion and vigor, and I enjoy her
Compared to the
company
median
immensely.
age, median
But I dare
lifespan.
not tell her the purpose of my stay here, nor of my true vocation. Those who do not volunteer in our struggle
And
should
it
not be
definitely
forced to
wasn't
fight it.
that old for Ezio in the 1500s. Ezio's like 60, so basically 26 is nothing for him. this will conclude today's Ezio gaming. Now we're here for the real prize at the end of the game, at the end of the stream. A couple episodes of Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. It's Jimmy time. We got a lot done. We got a lot done with the Creed. I will be quitting. Just in time. It's gonna be a ghost episode, I'm told. But yes, to the VOD. If I remember to save the Ezio gaming. Goodbye. Goodbye, VOD viewer.